What if I told you that the real reason so many men struggle with softer, weaker erections after 60 isn't actually about age at all? What if the issue wasn't just getting older, but something far more fixable, something hiding in plain sight inside your bloodstream? Now, imagine this. You walk into your kitchen, grab a few simple ingredients, blend them into one drink, and within just 30 minutes you feel more energized, more alive, and more you than you have in years. No prescriptions, no pills, no side effects, just pure natural ingredients backed by science and tailored specifically for men over 60 who refuse to let aging define their vitality. Sounds too good to be true. Well, it's not. Hi, I'm Dr. Mohit Kara, a board-certified urologist and men's health specialist with over 30 years of clinical experience. Throughout my career, I've helped thousands of men not only improve their health, but reclaim the energy, performance, and confidence they thought were long gone. And let me tell you, the number one myth I keep hearing from men everywhere is this. It's normal to slow down after 60. They believe fatigue, poor circulation, and bedroom struggles are inevitable. But that couldn't be further from the truth. The reality. If you can optimize your circulation, you can completely transform how you feel and function both in and out of the bedroom. And today I'm going to walk you through the exact drink that can do just that. I'm talking about a fast-acting natural formula made from ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. This is a formula I've recommended to countless patients, and the results often noticeable in just minutes. In this video, I'll guide you step by step through each ingredient, the exact way to prepare it, and most importantly, the science behind how and why it works. And don't go anywhere, because at the end, I'll reveal a simple but powerful preparation trick that multiplies this drink's effect, turning it from pretty good into a complete game changer. But before we dive in, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I share real science-backed health strategies specifically for men over 60 who want to take charge of their well-being naturally. And hey, if you're finding value already, drop a 1 in the comments to let me know you're with me. If not, drop a 0 because I'm always listening, always learning, and always here to serve you better. All right, let's get into the good stuff. 1. Beetroot juice, the circulation catalyst. Let's kick things off with the foundation of the entire formula. An ingredient that's not only been clinically proven to increase blood flow, but also works within minutes. This ingredient is powerful, natural, and often completely overlooked beetroot juice. You've probably walked right past it at the grocery store or never given it a second thought in your fridge. But if there's one natural food I wish every man over 60 consumed regularly, it's this. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates, which your body transforms into nitric oxide, a molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen, allowing blood to flow more easily throughout your body. Think of nitric oxide like flipping a switch. It tells your circulatory system, "Open up, let's move some serious blood." And that includes blood flow to the heart-brain muscles. And yes, down there, the muscle that matters most when it's time to perform. Here's the problem. As we age, nitric oxide production decreases. That means slower circulation, less oxygen delivery, and weaker performance across the board, physically, mentally, and sexually. But here's the good news. You can jumpstart this process naturally. A study from the University of Exeter found that drinking beetroot juice could increase nitric oxide production and enhance blood flow by up to 16% in just minutes. Not days, not weeks, minutes. That kind of immediate response is extremely rare in the world of natural health, and it's why beetroot is the very first ingredient in this formula. I've had older patients try this drink and come back the next week with wide grins and renewed confidence saying, "Doc, I haven't felt this kind of surge in years." And it all started with one glass of this deep, red, nutrient-rich juice. No pills, no awkward doctor visits. Just results. And the benefits don't stop at the bedroom. Beets help lower blood pressure, reduce inflammation, support your liver, and boost oxygen flow to the brain. You're not just enhancing intimacy, you're optimizing your entire system. And when your body feels good, everything else gets better too. Energy, clarity, motivation, and yes, your connection with your partner. Here's how to make it. Take 2 medium beets, wash them, but no need to peel. Cut into chunks and blend with 1/2 cup of water until smooth. That's it. Easy, fast, and powerful. But don't go anywhere because beetroot opens the door, but the next ingredient is what kicks that door wide open and unleashes an energizing surge you'll have to feel to believe. Still with me? Type 1 in the comments if this is clicking for you. I want to know you're still locked in and ready to level up. 2 cayenne pepper, the circulation accelerator. Now that we've opened your blood vessels with beetroot, it's time to light the fire. And I mean that literally. The second ingredient is a fiery little spice you've probably got sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, but you've probably never imagined it playing a role in boosting blood flow and sexual performance. That ingredient is cayenne pepper. Cayenne contains a compound called capsaicin, the stuff that gives it that hot burning sensation. But here's what most people don't know. Capsaicin isn't just about flavor, it's a potent circulation enhancer. When you consume cayenne capsaicin, triggers your body to increase thermal energy and blood flow. It dilates your blood vessels even further, creating a wave of heat and energy that spreads throughout your system. Have you ever eaten something spicy and felt your face flush or your body heat up? That's blood moving fast. That's capsaicin in action. And when you pair cayenne with beetroot, you're not just improving circulation, you're igniting it. So we started with beetroot to open the doors of circulation. Then we turned up the heat with cayenne pepper, awakening your bloodstream and reigniting your inner fire. And that brings me to a story I'll never forget. The fire returns, a true story. I still remember Tom, 67 years old, retired Navy officer, strong, disciplined, and sharp as ever. For a man his age, Tom was in great shape. He exercised regularly, watched what he ate, took all the recommended supplements. He was doing, as he put it, everything right. But despite all of that, he came to my office one day with frustration written all over his face. He leaned in and said, "Doc, I just don't feel the fire anymore." That sentence stuck with me. He wasn't just talking about physical performance. He was talking about passion, about drive, the very thing that makes a man feel alive. So I looked at him and said, "Tom, I want you to try something that may sound a little strange. Just one small change. Add a pinch of cayenne pepper to your beetroot juice. Trust the process." He gave me a skeptical look, like I'd just told him to light himself on fire. "Cayenne. Really?" he asked. I smiled and nodded. A week later, my phone rang. It was Tom. His voice was lighter, even a bit excited. "Doc," he said, "that fire, it's back." Capsaicin, the secret inside the heat. The magic behind cayenne pepper lies in a compound called capsaicin. It's the same component that gives the spice its heat. But capsaicin isn't just about flavor. It's a powerful vasodilator, which means it helps expand your blood vessels, allowing blood to surge more freely throughout your body, and yes, right where it counts. You know that warming sensation you feel after eating something spicy, that tingling in your chest or belly? That's not just heat, it's circulation in motion. It's your blood moving faster with greater force. That's what a real performance upgrade feels like from the inside out. And it's not just anecdotal. In 2017, researchers at Laval University in Canada backed up what I had already seen for years in my practice. Their study found that capsaicin could increase nitric oxide production by 24% within minutes, not days or weeks, minutes. Even more impressive, overall vascular function improved by over 30% in just a few short weeks. That kind of improvement is the difference between barely getting by and performing with power and confidence. Beyond blood flow, a full-body upgrade. But cayenne doesn't stop at circulation. This little spice packs a serious punch across multiple systems. It can jumpstart your metabolism, burn off stubborn fat, reduce inflammation, ease joint pain. For older men, these benefits go far beyond performance in the bedroom. This is about feeling better, stronger, lighter, more energized from head to toe. It's like flipping a switch on a whole-body upgrade using nothing but a natural spice you probably already have in your kitchen. Now I won't sugarcoat it, cayenne is intense. You'll feel it the first time you try it. But don't let that scare you. That warmth, that tingling spreading through your chest and belly. That's your body waking up, blood rushing through arteries that may have been sluggish for years. That's life returning to the places you thought it had left for good. Next level, fueling the engine for the long haul. And just when you think we've hit the peak of this natural performance formula, we're about to take things even higher. Because the next part of this drink isn't just about starting blood flow, it's about sustaining it. Making sure it stays strong, steady, and reliable every time. That's where two powerful amino acids come in. Let me introduce you to L-arginine and L-citrulline, what I like to call the rocket fuel of this formula. L-arginine, L-citrulline. A powerhouse duo. See, most men looking to improve performance stop too soon. They want a quick fix, a fast result. But if you want lasting energy, confidence, and vitality, not just one night, but every night, you need to go deeper. You need to fuel the system that keeps the engine running. That's where this amino acid duo comes into play. I think back to another patient, Robert. He was 72, soft-spoken, the kind of man who chose his words carefully, but his eyes said what he didn't. He sat in my office and told me quietly, "Doc, I don't feel like a man anymore." That one hurt. I looked at Robert and said, "Then let's rebuild from the inside out." We added L-arginine and L-citrulline to his routine. Alongside beetroot and cayenne, these two compounds transformed his internal environment. A few weeks later, Robert came back, taller, smiling, a quiet strength in his step. "Doc," he said, "my wife noticed, and so did I." Why these two work so well together? L-arginine is what your body uses to create nitric oxide, the very compound that drives blood flow. Without arginine, nothing moves. But here's the catch. Arginine breaks down quickly in the body, meaning the effect can fade fast. That's where L-citrulline comes in. Citrulline helps your body produce arginine naturally and prolong nitric oxide levels, keeping everything elevated and stable for longer periods. It's a perfect synergy, like pouring high-performance fuel into an engine that's just been tuned to perfection. And this isn't just theory. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine showed that when these two amino acids were combined, men experienced a 68% improvement in erection firmness within just a few short weeks. That's not just a slight upgrade. That's the difference between feeling hesitant and feeling unstoppable. More than bedroom benefits. And there's more. These amino acids also reduce muscle soreness, improve heart function, enhance endurance, deepen your sleep. So yes, your performance improves, but so does your stamina, your mood, your energy, and your overall vitality. When you combine L-arginine and L-citrulline with beetroot and cayenne, you're not relying on a single trick. You're building a complete synergistic system that supports blood flow, stamina, energy, and confidence from the ground up. But we're not done yet. We're almost at the finish line, but there's one last ingredient, and it may just be the most delicious one of all. It's sweet, it's powerful, it's rooted in ancient tradition, and it ties everything together in the most satisfying way possible. If you're still here and this has been helpful so far, do me a quick favor, type the number 1 in the comments so I know you're with me. And if something's not clear or you have questions, don't hesitate to type 0. I'm here for you. Now let's move forward with the final ingredient, one that brings this natural formula full circle and gives your body the finishing touch it truly deserves. Point 4. Pomegranate juice. The finishing touch. There's something almost poetic about pomegranate juice. Its deep, ruby red color, its rich, bold flavor, its ancient history dating back to early civilizations where it was seen as a symbol of strength, vitality, even immortality. Yet in today's world, most men walk right past it at the grocery store. But what if I told you that this humble fruit juice is actually a natural powerhouse packed with science-backed benefits for male vitality, blood flow, and hormonal support? That's exactly what we're diving into next. Picking up from where we left off, let's talk about the incredible role pomegranate juice plays in this whole formula. The secret ingredient that brings everything together. Just a few weeks after he started the regimen, he came back to me with a laugh and a sparkle in his eyes. "Doc," he said, "I've got more stamina than I've had in years. And you know what? My wife already bought another bottle of this juice." That moment was more than just a happy report. It was proof that this natural approach really works. So why is pomegranate juice such a powerhouse? It's loaded with natural compounds called polyphenols. Think of these as tiny guardians that protect your arteries from damage. But they don't stop there. These polyphenols boost your body's production of nitric oxide by over 25%. What does that mean for you? It means stronger blood flow, longer-lasting performance, and greater endurance. Imagine your circulatory system working smoothly like a well-oiled machine, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where you need them without any synthetic chemicals forcing your body to perform unnaturally. This is about supporting your body to function exactly as it was designed to. But there's even more to pomegranate juice than just enhanced blood flow. It helps reduce the buildup of arterial plaque, improves overall heart health, and even supports testosterone production. That last part is especially important because many older men face this issue quietly, often feeling frustrated but hesitant to discuss it openly. Isn't it fascinating that a simple fruit can support so many vital aspects of your health? It's a gentle yet powerful way to nourish your system from the inside out. And the effects. They're not limited to intimate moments alone. You'll feel the benefits throughout your day, more energy, clearer thinking, and yes, a boost in confidence that radiates in everything you do. What really makes pomegranate the perfect final piece of this formula is how it ties everything together seamlessly. Picture it like this. Beetroot opens the vessels wide, cayenne lights the fire beneath your circulation, arginine and citrulline keep the blood flowing steadily, and pomegranate locks it all in extending and protecting the benefits like a skilled guardian. It's the finishing touch, the element that elevates this drink from just helpful to truly extraordinary. Now I bet you're wondering, how do I bring all these ingredients together? What's the right amount of each? When should I drink it to get the full effect? And most importantly, how do I make sure my body absorbs every last drop of this powerful formula? Great questions, and I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I'm going to cover next, the step-by-step preparation method that will deliver these benefits quickly and efficiently. Because timing preparation and even the way you consume this blend can make a huge difference in how it works for you. I've seen many patients try these ingredients separately, only to be disappointed by minimal results. But when they follow this precise combination and timing, the transformation is undeniable. This is where intention truly meets transformation. Let me walk you through the process just as I would in my clinic. Start with 2 medium-sized beets. Wash them thoroughly, but don't peel them. The skin is packed with nutrients your body will thank you for. Roughly chop the beets, then add them to a blender with half a cup of water. Blend until you get a smooth, thick, vibrant, deep red mixture. This is your nitric oxide foundation, the heart of the whole drink. Next, add half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Be honest, it's going to pack a punch. But that warmth you feel, that's your circulation. Waking up, shaking off the dust from a long nap. Now comes the rocket fuel. 1.5 teaspoons of L-citrulline powder and 1.5 teaspoons of L-arginine powder. Stir these in well until they dissolve completely into the rich red blend. These amino acids are the deep drivers ensuring that your blood flow doesn't just start fast, it stays strong, sustaining endurance over time. Finally, pour in half a cup of 100% pure pomegranate juice. Make sure it's not from concentrate with no added sugar. This is what ties everything together, adding that crucial layer of endurance and hormone support. Give it a good stir, take a deep breath, and drink it all in one go. Don't sip it slowly. This isn't a casual beverage. This is a performance-priming formula designed to flood your body with nitric oxide and energy quickly. For the best results, drink it on an empty stomach at least 30 to 45 minutes before intimacy or physical activity. This timing lets your body absorb the nutrients fast and send the enhanced blood flow exactly where it's needed most. You can drink it daily to build long-term vascular strength, or save it for those special moments that matter most. Either way, you'll notice a difference not only in how your body responds, but in how you feel overall, stronger, sharper, and more like yourself again. Now, if you've made it this far, I know you're serious about reclaiming your health, performance, and confidence. As we move into the final part of this video, I want to share something even more important than a recipe, a mindset shift that could change how you age from this day forward.